In development, you always are dealing with day-to-day things. And if you don't have a vision, you can lose what you really want as a long-term goal. So it's very important to focus on the long term, although act on the day-to-day at the same time.
Generally speaking, the European Union framework, or the framework of the European integration processes, is something that is a driving force behind many structural reforms, and that relates to the education reform as well as all the others. When it comes to specific actions which we will take that would take us to the European Europe 2020, we're going to continue activities on developing the qualifications framework in line with the European qualification framework. We're also going to follow and continue implementing specific strategies which we have adopted so far that relates, for example, to the entrepreneurial learning strategy 2012 to 2015, in which we are trying to promote entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial mindset, and to introduce other specific reforms which would connect the vocational education and training as well as the labor market. We need to continue the reform of the VET curricula, the introduction of the entrepreneurial learning across different levels of education, and introduction of a comprehensive adult learning, education and lifelong learning. This is a key reform in connecting the needs of the labor market and the and education system. So this now we need to take further in the sense of not just implementing the strategy itself, but in fact adjusting the curricula and the education system to what have been set as the cause of entrepreneurial strategy. But as I said, this is also about changing the mindset and changing the system, which in our case has been in place for many years.
U svakom slučaju, znanje, vještine i kompetencije su uslov bez koga nijedno društvo ne može zamisliti svoj napredak. Tako i kod nas u Republici Srpskoj i u cijeloj Bosni i Hercegovini su to postali uslovi bez kojih ova država ne može ostvariti one pretpostavke koje garantuju dalji napredak i razvoj našeg društva. A to znači da ukupan tehnološki razvoj i inovativnost u našem društvu je duboko zasnovana na implementaciji i na primjeni svih naučnih dostignuća i tehnološkog razvoja koji mi crpimo iz okruženja i iz svojih institucija. A to znači, na kraju krajeva, da mi nismo zasebno ostrvo, nego smo dio jednog svijeta, dio Evrope, koji želi da dostigne i određeni ekonomski i ukupni društveni razvoj.
I do think sort of that foresight is still extremely important, but we need to get smarter in the way in which we generate foresights.